Hello and welcome to this very brief presentation on a topic I think will be of great interest to you. It's called Your Inner Self-Talk. I'm Dr. Cecil Cockerham, and I'll be your facilitator in the next few moments. So if you listen up, I think there'll be some interest here in what I have to share with you that I've been using for more than 20 years. So let's get right into the presentation about your inner self talk. Now, did you know in 2019, a study in the Psychological Today magazine found that an estimated 51 million people in the US alone now had received mental health treatment over the previous 2 years, and 20% of those are on medication. That is one in five people who saw a therapist. Now, I'm doing this presentation in 2021. So we've gone through a very deep, dark time in the world because of this pandemic that we've experienced. So these numbers would be even greater if that study had been done in 2020 rather than in 2019. But the actual number of people struggling with negative inner self talk and chronic thoughts and images that lead to anxiety, isolation, and depression that are not seeking help are staggering. And as I said, it's even greater now when I am doing this presentation today with you. So, how is your inner talk? Let's get personal. How is your inner talk? Does it make you feel unlimited, or does it make you feel stressed and overwhelmed, wishing things were different? What if I could just show you an easy way to shift that? If I could show you one thing so that you can go from self defeating to self empowerment, would you be interested? Now, that's the question that I want to pose to you now. If I could show you one thing that could help you in this area from self defeating to self empowerment, would that interest you? Because I believe I can. Now ask yourself, what has really stopped you from doing what you want to do in life? What has blocked you from following your dreams? What classes haven't you taken? Well, you probably knew there were some classes that you should have taken and you didn't. I know I have. In fact, now I'm taking some classes even today that I thought I would want to take even many years ago as I get my two doctorate degrees. I still want to take some classes where I can get some information about things that I'm very interested in. What jobs have you tried? What relationships have you pursued? What toxic relationships have you walked away from or should be walking away from now? But the question is this: could it be how you talk to yourself in your head? This is what's on the table now that we're going to talk about. Could it be how you talk to yourself in your head? It's that dialogue with yourself every day that could be boggling you down with negative self talk. Now, in more than 20 years working in the field of energy healing as an emotional freedom practitioner in 1995, and later converted that work into my own in 1997, I have found that breaking free can be as simply as what a very new source of your understanding, which is your spirit. Now, some people get all stressed out when I talk about spirit, but let's be very honest right now. We are spirit beings, first and foremost, so down to visibility, as many people have said, that we can recognize and see each other here on this earth plane. But we came out of Father God. Whether you believe in the God or not is not the issue. You didn't create yourself. Let's just be honest. Your parents didn't even create you, because now they know scientifically in the womb, when the sperm and the egg meet, there is a light that shows up, and that light is spirit. It has always been spirit. We have always been spirit. We just don't understand it. We don't understand about spirit, and we don't and have not been taught properly about the word spirit. But part of the things I'll be talking about in the training that I offer is understanding spirit never dies. It does not burn out. It always is and shall always be. Now, this may come to you as a shock, but after having thousands of people cross to access their highest potential to heal and transform their lives, I have found that mental health often has more to do with your energy, that's the spirit I'm talking about, than your brain. So you may be too brain focused, and that can become a real block for your moving forward in what you want to accomplish in your life. What I discovered is that negative voices in your head is not even in your mind most of the time. Its source is actually a block in your energy body called chakras and meridians. Now, I've studied this very intensely for many, many years. Having been a coach, counselor, and mentor, I had people coming to me with serious problems that they were wanting someone to help them, and I had to learn more and more information, and I've combined the chakras and the meridians. Some people just dwell on one or the other, but you've got to understand both of those. Then you have to understand the relationship. Then you have to understand how to relate them to one another to get the end result that you want. And that's taken me many years of study. And that's one of the things that we're offering in this particular training. See, blocked energy is felt as pain. That pain sends a signal to the brain. From there, it turns into negative self talk. That's the reason why you keep telling yourself these negative stories about yourself, because they're lies that you have believed about yourself, and others have told you those lies, and you have believed them, people that you believed in, because they too, they bought into the big lie as well. Chronic block equals chronic negative voices in your head. I got to say that one more time. Chronic block. A chronic block is chronic negative voices in your head. Note, healing your negative inner self-talk happens easily and automatically when you clear energy blocks. Clear energy blocks is what we're talking about here. This is one of the many energy healing secrets that I teach at the Quantum Life website, www.quantumlifenow.org. Go by there. I got some really great free information there. The techniques are easy and quickly learned, and can heal what most people have struggled with for years. Let me tell you what you have struggled with for many, many years. Because I have dealt with many, many people. It's called this, and it's very important that you understand this. It's got to be healing negative emotions. You heard me correctly. How to heal negative emotions. These trapped emotions, these negative emotions, they're called trap. I have a name for them. I call them trapped emotions. Now, the Oriental people, they are excellent in understanding these trapped emotions are lodged in different organs of the body. And you can study that as well as I've studied that. It's no secret. Do your own study and find out that these trapped emotions, this negative energy, is lodged into different organs of the body, like the liver and the spleen and the heart and so on. Do your own study. But you got to know that just that is not just going to give you the answer. Because I had that answer long before I found out all the things that I needed to know to combine together to make a protocol that I could use to help people get over these trapped emotions that had been dogging people really for a lifetime, since early childhood. Let me say this about these 12 modules of training. It's normally $1,200. And I used this training in 2019 with a group of mentors that were following me for a year. In the year 2019, even people from other countries. And so what I did, I built a website. I put all that information from that 2019 training for these mentors into that program and put it into 12 modules that anybody could go and get easily. What I've done, I've reduced it because I want to help as many people as I can. I've reduced it to a special price of only $200. That's right, all 12 modules. And those 12 modules will lead you to a certification in that training at www.quantumlifenow.org. Go over there and take a look. I'd love to help you if I possibly can. Also, I've added something a little bit more than I offered to other people in the past. When you sign up for this training, email me at drcecil@iocc.us. Now, what you're going to do when you email me, I will send you a link that you have a free Zoom evaluation with me at no extra cost. It's part of your training for the $200. That's right. So you get a free evaluation with me, and then you get the free training. You get all this training. It's worth $1,200 for only $200 by going to www.quantumlifenow.org and let me know how I can help you, especially with these trapped emotions. It's perhaps been dogging you for a lifetime. That self-talk that you are talking to yourself negatively about every day, let's get rid of it. I have a way that I have finally learned how to do it, and it did take a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of time, and a lot of money to learn what to do and how to combine it with the chakras and the meridians. So you got to know both of those things. You just can't know one or the other. You got to know the whole sphere of things, how to get this to eliminate these energy blocks, these things that's blocking your success in life, in whatever area of your life that you're lacking in. Let me help you be a overcomer, because you have already overcome. We have to know how to tap into it, flow with it, and enjoy it, because you have already overcome. So I want to say, just be blessed today as you listen to me. Go over, take a look at www.quantumlifenow.org and see what I have to offer you. A lot of things are free there. It won't cost you anything to look, will it? But be blessed today as I close.